Kendall, all right. Where are we? I've got you down. Okay, that's not you. I lost you. Oh, there you are. Okay, very cool. All right, so I don't see any writing here, so let's just go ahead and jump right in. I don't see the clickable prototype, the click-through prototype, so I guess we'll just go straight to grading for that. Um, let's go ahead and take a look. Let's see what we got here. Okay, let me jump over right here. Okay, so here's your, all right, so my way, good logo, definitely. I think that the type relationship here, this isn't really centered underneath there. You want to center that. And also think about the relationship of the size of the type. I think the size of the type is a little too large in relationship to the size of the logo, the logo mark itself. Okay, good problems. You know what? I think you're really, really image heavy in the first few pages of your app, and I think it's taking away from the text. With all these images, I'm afraid that the viewer will maybe skip over the text. I would not recommend all of these images. Maybe one or two on a page, but there's just they're stealing hierarchy from the main information. So I would rather you use one or two images on each page, as opposed to this kind of matrix of images. And then also, I would recommend that to keep things engaged and compelling, I would recommend that you keep these at full opacity. Okay, so great job. We've got. Oh, so you jump right into the problem. I would recommend an opening page. We can call that statement of intent, and basically that's an opening page where you describe what you're trying to accomplish with this assignment. Then you jump right into the problem, definition of the problem, and introduction of the solution. That's great, good stuff. Main features, outstanding. See what I mean? See how heavy this page is in terms of images? It's almost like the viewer can come in here and just start looking at images and then maybe glance at this and move on. Do you see what I'm saying? So that could compromise the informational integrity of the page. I do not recommend so many images. So we go straight to um, main functions to our target market. All right, good job, good job. And we go to the competitors. So in my competitors section, and you've introduced kind of like this green leader line, which isn't seen anywhere before. So I would recommend not using it. I'll be honest with you, I don't understand all of the different kind of striped lines and all of these kind of, I don't understand what these are. Are they reminiscent of a map? Maybe that's what that, just give me an idea of what the concept is behind those so I can maybe make a little bit more sense out of my comments. Okay, main functions, that's where we were. Target market, good job. Okay, competitors. So in the competitors, what I would like you to do here is create a detailed competitive comparison, comparative analysis. And basically, this is a page that shows evidence that you've done ample research and that research can be presented to stakeholders interested in this project, maybe investors or something like that. Maybe if you're going to take on well, hypothetically, at this point in the project, you would take on an app developer um, and a coder, and these are things that you want to kind of show them, especially an investor, so that they know that you've done your research. So basically, what I'm asking for on the competition page is try to give a couple of screenshots of what the actual app looks like, and then you want to give pros and cons in three different areas: the functionality and the features, the visual design, and the usability. And that will really give you a nice, thorough competition page. I think that's really, really going to be an asset to the presentation. Great job on your persona. You got personas and scenarios locked into one. That's awesome. Good job. Persona 2, excellent. So we've got 27-year-old outdoorsman medical student, excellent. And then a 32-year-old shipping manager. Is she married? One of these should be married. He should be either married or single, and she should be either married or single. One of them should have kids, and the other shouldn't. So what I'm getting at is this, and you might want to rewrite your personas and your scenarios. They should be completely different. They should all be part of your target market, but they should have completely different characteristics in terms of their age, their interests, their hobbies, their professions, and their technical savviness. I think, well, actually, technical savvy would be something they will all have in common. But we really wanted to diversify the personas. Okay, great job including your scenarios. Then we go straight to your storyboard. Outstanding stuff. Paper wireframes. Good job. Good job. Then we go to digital prototypes. We need prototypes of every screen in the app, every screen. It's really, really important. And these are digital prototypes. We could also call these digital mockups, or yeah, these aren't necessarily prototypes. They're more mockups of the screens. Okay, so what we don't have, so here's your user testing. This is short. I need pictures. We got to get pictures of how you delivered the user test. And if you want to take a look at some of those videos from this week, they're really, really great. Week 3, week 4, the videos show some user testing sessions in progress. But you definitely want to take some pictures. If not, take a video of your user testing session and go ahead and embed it right in your process book. Okay, so we end right there. So basically, what do we need? We need photographs of your paper prototypes. Yeah, we need photographs of your paper prototypes. We need a summary of tasks for usability testing, and that's this right here. This is excellent, good job. But from here, we need a written analysis summarizing the results of the user testing. That's critically important. Describe what wireframe sketches you had to change in order to accommodate the correct and or incorrect answers based on your test subjects. So yeah, summary of tasks. There's your summary of tasks. So videos, pictures, images of your testing session, written analysis of the summary, digital mockups for all screens, final click-through prototype, project summary. Oh yeah, you want to add a project summary page, and then a bibliography including research and image citations. Now, remember, now take a look at next week's announcement, because process book is due next week. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to go ahead and give you a list of requirements for next week. For the final deliverable for the process book. But I've kind of gone through everything right now, and this is what I'm going off of right now. If you want to take a screenshot of that, just so you know what we have here. And if you have any questions on what these are, I think they're all pretty self-explanatory, but you can go ahead and shoot me a question if you have any, or shoot me an email. And what the heck is going on here? My computer's acting so strangely for the last 2 days. I'm really nervous. I don't have any confidence. I'm afraid I'm going to crash. Okay, so anyways, yes. So that's where we're at, and really, really great start. Yes, looking fantastic. So at this point, go ahead and get everything in here we need, and we'll go ahead and take a look at the next week's process book and make sure that we have all the requirements there as we work towards our final clickable prototype. All right, fantastic job. Any questions, comments, concerns, clarifications on any of the above, please let me know. Kendal and I'll be glad to make accommodations in that regard. Okay, great. Thank you very much.